Exactly.
Was it like an alien?
I have my electrical class book at home, so it must have happened.
Oh no! Oh.
See?
No, let's see. What was this page?
Pretty bad this year.
No, yeah, this is the rare road. They're different colors. They're dark green and orange.
Yeah, I've seen some videos on Instagram of them like being already a good amount this year.
Oh yeah, there's wings all over here. Yeah, no, they get up, they make me
Did you see the kittens down there? When you come in and you come down the little dip before you come up the loop, there were like 5 little kittens in the corner, huddled in the corner. I almost stopped. But then when I turned to look back, they were gone. They had run into the parking garage somewhere.
Okay.
They were pretty too.
Something coming?
Right? I hope so. I was scared I was going to run one of them over.
Yeah.
I was worried that I was going to run one of them. But I wanted to stop and snag on it, and then when I looked back, they were gone. Heather's cars coming behind me and can't stop.
Well, you just need
My wife and my dog.
you just need a little ellipsis in the form of bumper sticker that just says I break for kittens. And then whenever somebody sees you breaking for kittens, they're like, oh, okay, can't argue. He warned us.
Be like, here, you want a kitten? You want a kitten? That's fine. It's so cute.
I assume you saw the one that was rescued by Lori Eastwood whenever she went to see the animal farm.
Yeah.
Anton is his name. It's like, oh god, I want this kitten. But I'm not allowed another kitten
Right? I know I have
by the landlord.
like 7 pets as it is. My wife would kill me. And they're not even mine. I have 2. Everybody else in my house has the other 3 guinea pigs, 1 dog. The 2 lizards, they're mine. A tortoise. Like, we do, yeah.
It's awesome.
I know on Sundays, I need to start bringing the babies with me. They love getting outside and doing like this type of stuff.
Yeah.
Most of the time I can keep them sitting up on the back thing right here, and they won't budge. When I go down to the observation deck with them, some days I regret taking them with me. I feel like traveling with celebrities. I took one of them to DC with me one time, and she sat on the pillow. I had to come see the car.
Yeah.
See out, stop at Chick-fil-A, and they're like, is that real? And then all of them come over, everybody.
Your dog's like,
Yeah.
what kind of dog is she?
Shit, my lizard.
Oh, your lizard.
My dragon.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, yeah.
Everybody's like, can we take a picture? I'm like, sure. I'll take them in stores and people will either turn their nose up like, that's disgusting, or they're like, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
I hate it when people judge lizards and reptiles as disgusting. I'm like,
I know, mine, dude, they're totally therapy now. And you can see their personalities just as easy as you can a dog or a cat.
I would love to have a skill. I feel bad because someone left me. You have an outdoor cat now, you have to take care of them. They're mine. They're nobody else's. They're like they're outdoor cats. But someone must have been really happy. Somebody left me in a little porch. Thanks. I'll go barbecue it. Thank you. Whatever. Then I got a bolt this morning.
Oh, goodness.
So I must be a good mom.
That is one thing about cats. right in the house by the scruff of the neck. Like, here, look, can we keep it? My mom's like, absolutely not. Get out of here.
Rabbits are so tough too. Like they will themselves die.
Yeah.
They do. So, because I've gotten a few live ones, and getting them to rehab is always a crapshoot. Because I've had some die, and not from injuries. It's just I don't like the situation. Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
it's like, I'm stressed out, Todd.
Yeah, I don't know how they managed to make it.
Right.
So, and I say this because I love rabbits. I love animals. I love rabbits, but they are just very delicate constitution. I guess that's why they have such a sustained species. They're the embodiment of world culture.
Yeah.
That'd be great to do that.
Can't ever read the name.
Oh, that's Callie.
Callie, yeah.
Hey, Callie. Actually, got kind of famous with that. Did a beautiful picture of here.
I had one, I did one down there. I was underneath, and they took and used it for one of their promotional things. Jim Blues used a couple of mine. Another one, really. Spirits used one, I think.
Cool. Yeah.
Spirits always, when you tag spirit stuff, they're always really, really nice. Like, in Alaska Airlines,
Alaska's
I
super
love
nice, too.
doing stuff for Alaska Airlines. They're super friendly.
Yeah, I got to, is that, Ariel's timber? They have a similar. Yeah, that's Ariel's. But, yeah. I got to Alaska to use one of my photos right before More to Love was repainted over at the inauguration day. We were already there when I got there. I'm glad I was there because the first officer had his arm out, and then he just started waving
Oh,
at everyone.
yeah, I remember that.
And they used that one. I thought that was the coolest thing. At Delta's. I actually have a Delta made a poster.
Really?
And it's hanging up at Flight School. Because it was of Spirit Freedom. They call it Freedom.
I haven't done too much on Southeast camera or
We
what's it called?
just got our tax receipt last week, so we're gonna take the Southeastern. If they have it somehow, because it might just be with as many photos as I can give you.
Oh,
Take it with it.
It's just time for it to be serviced or replaced.
Yeah, so I just didn't hate to spend our tax money. Flip side, I don't have any other income either, so.
Same. Another feeling.
This is one of those times I was grateful that my mom was a worker because
Yeah.
whenever we had to put her in the home, exactly, we took out around, or how many literal tons of stuff in the house. But some of it, a lot was junk, but some of it was a
Good
lot
and
of
work
it.
stuff.
Yeah, so I got to resell to antique dealers and a lot of it was just donations to whatever.
Yeah.
So we started stacking tax receipts like this. So our refunds have been
That's how my
comfortable.
that's how I've done parking passes. I've got a stack of parking passes this big. You see the price?
Yes.
Granted, it's $1, but a dollar goes
It's still
a
a
long
dollar.
way.
Yeah. So yeah, this is how they make the money.
Oh yeah.
No, it's not the game fees.
It's right here.
So we were advocating a few years ago for like maybe we can have like a spotter fee, but the thing is it would be so complicated
Just separate it.
Separate
Cipher
it.
it. Yeah.
that it just isn't possible.
I wish they would give like passes. You know what I mean? Like a card where we can come in, scan it, stay our way.
We'll still spend money.
Yeah,
well,
do like
just
a
to
monthly
reduce
thing.
rate. Yeah. Yeah, but I think it's just like really complicated at this point. So, at least for right now, we still have to kind of do it. But, however, and I'm sure this is what we had to deal with a couple of months ago. We do.
That's why I hide right here instead of going up there anymore.
Seriously?
Yeah, because I'm less likely to be seen by them if I'm right here. Just so that people don't quote unquote call and say, hey, there's somebody up there.
Did Jennifer or anyone else issue?
I have the email giving me permission to be up here. It's like, yeah, just show them this email, you're good to go. Yeah.
It's frustrating because one hand doesn't know what the other hand is doing. Like the upper reaches of the airport authority, they're pro spotter.
Yeah.
It's like cops, big badges, small penises, and ops guys who
You say that. You know what's funny about that?
I'm the daughter of a cop.
The officer that kicked me out of here was a woman.
Very small.
Micro.
Micro. Almost non-existent.
Hey, did you see, I don't know if you went back and watched all of that, not this past Sunday show, Mother's Day show. So you watch LA Flights every now and then?
There's a
You know who Kathy Kennedy is, right?
yes.
He come up and introduced himself, shook my hand.
Oh.
It's like that here, yeah.
Really?
Because he lives in Fayetteville.
Because I missed your Mother's Day show because I was doing it.
Yeah.
So he was up here?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
He flies out of here all the time. Because he's based in JFK, but he lives in Fayetteville, so he parks. I guess. I think he
That's
said he
right,
parks on
that's-
the street.
Oh,
And
hell yeah.
he was like, yeah, I'm headed to LA now. He's like, I might have.
Give a shot.
Yeah, hopefully he'll come back.
Okay, so my buddy Peter Payne was like, I am happy about that. You may have even met, no, you haven't met Peter.
All right, good evening, everybody. What's up? Welcome to our Wednesday show. Tyler, yes, I will be up here on the 6th of June. I did take that day off to be here for the Lufthansa flight. I was talking to a friend of the channels, T. Evans. Thank you for gifting one Carolina Aviation membership. Welcome to Wednesday. What's up? I hope everybody is doing well, having a good week so far. The heat's not being good to the tripod today. Butter smooth touchdown for the 737. Sweet, Tyler. I look forward to it. Yeah, I'll be up here. I'm going to be up here fairly early. I think the arrival is at around 1 o'clock. I'll have to confirm with a friend of mine that works here, but I believe it's 1 o'clock. I'm going to be up here early. Switch all my switches, make sure everything is right. The heat, again, is not being nice to the tripod today. And the service is not the best. I have turned everything down. I don't know if the heat is affecting the our Wi-Fi unit or what's happening, but bear with me on the lag. I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure what's happening with the lag, so I have full service. Daryl's. Yes, I imagine it is. It's about, my car said it was 87, 88 degrees on the way in, so yeah, it's toasty today. It is very toasty today. That's why our equipment is having a little bit of an issue. JetBlue arriving in Edinburgh on an A321. Nice. You gonna go out there and catch that, DB? Yeah, it's the heat's definitely affecting the service. We always have service issues here, so just bear with us. It's one of those things. Unfortunately, something we have to deal with. Yeah, doing the show in the heat is funky too. It's a little bit difficult. The equipment hates it. There's a nice breeze, so hopefully we don't have any issues with too much of the equipment. I'm shading as much stuff as I can. We do have a special livery here, although it isn't going anywhere. Dino, good evening. American Airlines Stand Up to Cancer livery is here and staying the night. I noticed it right when I got here this evening. And I don't know what the deal is here. Trying to make the equipment happy here. Neela, good evening. Our equipment is not happy with us today. There is a nice breeze though. Everything is in the shade except for the camera. Hey, William. Sorry, I didn't say hello to everybody individually today as I was busy with a friend of ours here. Oh, they're shooting the guns off in the distance back there, it sounds like. Yeah, they have a shooting range behind the airport here, I think. We hear it. I hear it all the time. Air France should be pushing back anytime. Need something to cover the camera up with. I've got a couple of ideas that I'm gonna make a heat shield for the camera. Hopefully we don't have to adjust it down to 1080 because it starts overheating. That tends to happen every now and then. Uh-oh. Look who's gonna push first. That's unusual.
That's an unusual pushback.
Yeah. Normally
Air France goes first.
It's because Peyton. It's his fault.
Yeah.
Give me England.
All right. Well, as you guys can see, American Big Girl's going back first. In an odd turn of events. This is weird. Looks like Air France is ready though. Still no beacons on the Dreamliner just yet. So hopefully they'll depart back to back. That'd be That'd be a really good highlight to this evening's show. Yeah, the camera does not like the top floor. So I had to make a quick adjustment. Now we are in 1080/60. I did turn the quality up on the on the stream a little bit. Hopefully we don't lose anybody because I did change the hotspots as well. Trying to narrow down some things, see what kind of changes we can make here, trying to see if our Wi-Fi hotspot is our problem or what is happening here. I turned the settings back up on the stream though. Everything looks amazing. So apparently our Wi-Fi hotspot just sucks. Unfortunately. The cell phone will hopefully withstand the heat a little bit better than the Wi-Fi hotspot, because I feel like that's the problem. But since I switched signals, everything is fine for now. We'll see how long it lasts. Air France, still no beacon. Jet Bridge is clear from the 787. Gonna have to buy the buy the Wi-Fi hotspot an ice pack, because that has to be what it is, because the cell phone's in the same exact position as the Wi-Fi hotspot and nothing, not a single fuss so far. So hopefully you guys can enjoy these next few departures in a little bit better quality. does it look like this E175 has a united nose? Is that a united nose? I think it is. Alright. Air France beacon is on, however, we do have the 777 out here and ready for departure. It's so funny, it's got a alright, 777, you better get a move on. We're gonna have a go around. Somebody coming in hot on the 777's heels. Air France pushing back. Lots of action happening. I'm messing with the camera. 'Cause I keep seeing a line in the middle of the screen at 1080/60. Then I switch it to 1080/30 and I see the line again. So I don't know. Put it on 1080/60 and see what it does. It doesn't do that when I've got it set in 4K. But yeah, the camera is hot, so I had to turn down the resolution on the camera so it wouldn't overheat on us. It is directly in the sunlight. There's nothing I can do about it. If it was in the shade, we wouldn't have this problem. Everything is running a little hot today. little line is bugging me. I don't see it on the camera. I have to be watching the monitor below. So I know you guys are seeing it. It's really irritating. I don't know what's causing it, but it is what it is. We'll work on it here after the Air France departure and see what we come up with. Actually, we'll do it right now. That way you guys don't miss. Oh, we'll do that. 60. Still doing that. It's been a year or so since I've had to use 1080-60, since it is so hot out here. 4K 60 or 4K, what we normally have the camera set to, overheats the camera. I don't know if Brad's working tonight or not. I haven't seen Brad in a while. Hey Robbie, what's up? Yeah, we haven't seen Brad in a while. Hopefully he's doing alright. Who's gonna get here first, Delta or the A220? I think the A220 is gonna come around the terminal here before we get Delta's departure. Yeah, Carolyn, it's because I switched over a different mode select, so hopefully it'll stop that now. So it was like splitting everything. Had to make a lot of equipment changes here since the start of the show. Change out our Wi-Fi, change out the settings on the camera, because it is about 90 degrees out here and none of the equipment likes it. I still see that line. Just saw it. It's only when I move the camera that you guys can see the little line. If the camera is stationary, it's fine. But as soon as I move it, that little line shows its head. It's alright. I don't know if it's translating back to YouTube. It is on my software, so I'm assuming that it's translating back to YouTube as well. Alright, I'm going to mute my mic so you guys can enjoy the Dreamliner departure. Whoa. Whoa, dude. Whoa. Big old buzzard flying up here. Landed right here in front of my camera. There he goes down there. I think he was just as scared of me standing here. As you can see, the JetBlue A220 getting ready to be pulled into the gate. Vincent, what's up, good sir? Hope you're doing well. $92 likes, and we're an hour and 3 minutes in. Thank you guys so much for the likes. Greatly appreciate it. And another United. This baby bus headed up the hill. Are you going to the box too? I feel like it's going to the box. Yeah, I wish it would have sat there longer. I could have given you guys a really big close-up. He was right. You see the corner right here on the right bottom part of your screen right there? That's where he was sitting. So he was sitting on the railing there for just a split second. He saw me and then flew back off. Yeah, it only does it when I'm in 1080. So 1080, 1080 60, even 1080 30. It didn't used to do it in 1080 30. But you only notice it when I move the camera. So I don't know what its issue is. Alright, go back down to 1030 and see what happens here. Yeah, there we go. 1030 it went away. Yeah, it must have went to this side of the box, just behind the trees there. And as you can see, Stand Up to Cancer livery is here for American Airlines. That one I think it's going to stay overnight. What's up, Everett? Now the longer I stand here, now I'm starting to sweat. I'm partially in the shade too, but I am wearing all black too. So I'm a bit toasty right now. Part of that's because we lost some of our breeze. The wind has stopped. T. Evans coming through and gifting another Carolina Aviation membership. Thank you, T. Evans, for that contribution. Congratulations to who got that gifted membership. Oh, I wanted to show you guys something. Now that all the action has slowed down a little bit. Check this out. I don't know what all this is doing over here, but no, I won't have any ATC this stream. Hoping to have a new scanner by the end of the month for you guys. I know I've been promising getting one. I'm still researching one. It's just hard for me to pick one and pull the trigger on it. But I should have a new ATC radio by the end of the month. If you don't know the story, Our other one previously fell off the parking garage and busted into a million pieces. Big gust of wind took it from us that day, unfortunately. So soon, I'm looking into that. I'm looking into another battery, some other equipment we need for the show. It's a little slow getting some of our equipment, but we're getting there. Three of them. Hey, by the way, Ceylon, did you see me on Sunday? I had to end the show, but I saw you fly over, headed back out from over here in Durham. Did you see me waving at you from up here on the parking garage? Unfortunately, like I said, I did have to end the show before you did fly back over, and so unfortunately all I could do was wave. Hopefully you saw. Everett with a $20 super chat. Help with the equipment. Thank you so much, Everett. We're getting there. We are getting there. See, I couldn't see if you waved or not. That's really cool. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. I wish I could have stayed on longer, but our battery just was right there on the cusp of being dead, and so I wasn't able to stay on for your flyover again. But thank you for chiming in and letting us know that you flew over. We were able to get a good shot of you flying to Durham on Sunday. You'll have to let us know when you're coming back by. Yeah, it's hard to do a show without the radio, but unfortunately, I haven't had much of a choice. I always research them, and then I'm like, oh, I'm going to buy this one, and then either something comes up or I forget. I'm like the most forgetful person on the face of the planet, if you guys don't already know that. But especially when I have lots going on. So again, hopefully by the end of the month we will have a new radio. I'm trying to find one that I can connect straight away to the like via an aux cord straight up to our soundboard we have here, because I don't want to set it out in front of the microphone again like we used to. That's how we lost the last one. I don't want to do that again. Maybe I can rig up some sort of special mount to keep it in front of the mic. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll figure it out. Yin, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I've got some Gatorade and some water and stuff that I carry with me each time I do a show, just to make sure I've got something to drink. Plus, I tend to hydrate a little bit more during the day before I come up here. Don't want to hydrate too much because I don't want to have to stand up here for 3-4 hours having to use the bathroom either. What's up, Skating Banana? Thank you, everybody, for the likes. Greatly appreciate it. Turn to United here for just a moment as it gets out of the box and heads down the hill here for its departure. Hey, Dizzo, good evening. Alright, I know I saw Frontier headed down that way. I think Delta possibly. No, I know United's down there too. Could have swore there was another one. So much action happening at one time, so it's hard to watch everybody at once. The heat has not been kind to my tripod today. I have two A220s here. This one from Delta. JetBlues is already here. Maybe this one will be exciting, as it always is, later on in the show when it departs. Hey Josh, what's up? And to go around. Delta didn't get off the runway in time. Captain John. It's coming out of your... American was like, darn you. Alright, United's gonna sit here and wait, I think, for American to get clear. So we'll swing over here and snag Southwest coming in on the east side of the airport. Of course, United will get a move on as soon as we do. No, maybe not. It'll sit. Looks like it's going to sit still for a minute. Now Frontier patiently waits its turn. Me too, Skating Banana. I do love Southwest liveries, including their specials. Just a huge fan of the Southwest liveries. Hello, Alaska. There's always something in the way. I was trying to snap a couple of pictures. Not happening. Light poles and trees and such. Alaska came in on this side too. It's funny. They're Terminal 1, but they still come in and out on Terminal 2 side. Right? Air France, we need that other light poles. A couple other light poles taken down. Nice smooth touchdown for the Delta Mantis. Lufthansa. Yeah, Lufthansa. Wouldn't that be funny? Like, it wouldn't, but it would at the same time. Get 2 new international flights and they both take down light pole. It would, let's just say it would be interesting. Not necessarily funny, but kind of comical. This one here was hiding up here in the box behind the trees. Poor poles. I say poor us. They need to work on trimming some trees around here too. Yeah, it's almost time for our ATRs. Are you gonna wait? I do see somebody turning on final. I'm wondering if that's our American out there that we saw earlier do that go around. Right, Daniel? I agree. Just take all the trees. Got 2 turning on final. I didn't even see that one. I think that one is American up first. Still a bit far out though. Bro, good evening, what's up? Lucky touchdown there for the American 737. Image Seeker, good evening. No, Air France left at about 6:30. Left behind the 777 today. Normally they are flipped around. Normally Air France leaves before the 777 headed back to London. You were just not happy today. Yeah, hopefully we'll get a good full moon shot this evening. We're gonna try. We're definitely gonna try. Hey, Julie, good evening. Welcome in. All right, here we go. Should we go with Alaska or should we go with Iceland? Interesting. I think we're gonna go with Iceland for right now, just in case they decide to go around. I don't think they're going to though. Alaska is getting a move on. It is gonna be very, very close though. Alaska's getting ready to pass us here in just a moment. And Alaska is off the runway. Plenty of time. Molly gifting 1 Carolina Aviation membership. Thank you so much, Molly. As always, for your contributions. And a smooth touchdown for Iceland. Ooh, it's the yellowtail. Not looking quite like toothpaste tonight. Hey, JD. Image Seeker, welcome to business class. Thank you so much for that membership. Alright. Iceland will catch you at the perfect point in just a moment. Oh, renew. Alright, well, it's still. It showed up as a new thing on my end. Alright, our United baby bus getting ready to get a move on. Got plenty of time. I want to get Iceland as we normally do in the evening. Coming around the building during a golden hour. It's always quite the spectacle getting Iceland Air coming around the building for that. Come on, United, move. Gotta be quick. Iceland, you're sneaky. Dang it, we missed it. Thought I had just a little bit more time, but I didn't. United stealing the spotlight away from Iceland Air there. Vincent with a $20 super chat for the parking fund. Hey Vincent, by the way, the price went up. I noticed it today when I got here. It went up $1. It's $21. I was like, what? Really? They upped it by $1. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, I just thought it was funny. I pulled up and I'm like, $21. What? Is this a typo? And it was across all of the signboards. I was like, man. They got me by $1 again. Right? Like, what? They take away the power outlets and then charge another $1. Like, what is that all about? I get it, Vincent. You're right. I have no idea why they went up. But it's funny to think about that now, what Vincent said. They take away our power outlets and then they raise it $1. Like, really? Oh, RDU is such a funny place. You know what? They raised it $1 to pay for all of that new parking equipment, I guarantee it. Because they put up all those new cameras for each and every single space that they have. Who knows? I remember when I first started coming up here a few years ago, it was like $17 a day. I don't know if the hourly rate went up. Like if you stay, let's say you stay only an hour, I don't know if it's still $5 or whatever, or if they bumped that up to $6. I don't think so. I think they kept it at the $5 rate per hour. So it's definitely interesting. I wish they would offer like a monthly card that you just pay each month and then you're able to park as much as you want, but that might be too expensive too, who knows. It is annoying, I know. But there's always a reason behind some of the madness, I guess. I think they raised it $1 so they could pay for their new parking system. But who knows? I don't have any inside on the parking stuff. I only have inside scoops on the tower. Speaking of which, June 3rd, from what I gathered today from an informant of mine, June 3rd will be the start of the Air France A350 here at RDU. Don't know if I'll be here on the 3rd, but I will definitely be here on that Wednesday, which is the 5th. I think they're supposed to start 5 days a week from Air France soon. I don't know if it's the same week. But June 3rd, Air France will be bringing the A350-900 here to RDU. Can't wait for that one either. Yeah, I'm gonna reserve a spot here in the next couple of days for the 6th of June. And I may not be up here on the top floor, I may be down a floor, depending on wind directions and which way, everything is going. But I'll probably be down a floor so that I'm not in everybody's way like I did. What was everybody up here for the last time? Oh, the Japanese Prime Minister arrival. Plus it was raining that evening. But I'll probably, again, be down a floor so that I'm not in all of the plane spotters' way up here on the top floor. Fareed, good evening. I am going to be streaming the Lufthansa inaugural. I took that day off from work. They were like, we're not sure you have vacation time for that. And I'm like, oh well, I won't be here either way. He's like, all right, I'll put it in the calendar. All right, one of two FedEx ATRs on final out there. We'll swing to it in just a moment. Gotta let it get a little bit closer so we're not upsetting the camera. Yeah, like I said, I'll be here. I'm excited and ready for Lufthansa. Hopefully we'll get it on Sundays, but if we don't, well, then I guess we're going to miss a whole lot of Lufthansa. I'm not sure what their schedule is just yet, but hopefully they'll be here on Sundays, because as a lot of you guys know, I really don't want to do a show on Saturday. Saturdays are just not good days for YouTube, being that everybody and their brother is on streaming on Saturday. So it's hard for me to do shows on Saturday. You know, you two crack me up the way you guys talk to each other. It's hilarious. Number one of two, this one coming in from New Bern, out on the coast of North Carolina. The other one will be coming in from Wilmington. That one's stopping a little shorter than normal. Normally it makes its way down just a little bit further than that. Must be a light. Oh my goodness. Should get a nice nice sunset this evening. Still got a little time. Hey, John. You missed it at the beginning of the show. We had the Air Canada E175. I started the show early for that one, since it always leaves right before I get here usually. Guess it was a little delayed. Oh no, you're good, John. I just thought I'd let you know that we finally got the E175 from Air Canada today. NetJets are rich people. Vincent and his hatred for rich people. So funny. Not really hatred, but it's funny. Gonna hide behind some trees here for a minute. Sure is clean, that's for sure. Still wish they would bring the, I mean, we've seen the A319, A320 a couple times here before, but most of the time for Air Canada, that's just a charter. It's never a passenger flight, unfortunately. Seems like there's quite a bit going on over here at General Ave today. Let's see. thought we were about to have our JetBlue A220 pushback. See who we can see get off of this one, if anybody. And we'll stay on this side for a minute. As per usual, we got a speedy Southwest. Will Southwest turn and burn? Alright, I think we have our other FedEx ATR. I'll zoom in on that one in just a second. I've got to take my cover off here. Give me 1 second. Now, let's see. Who do we got here? Nope, not our ATR. Who do we got? Bello? Thank you everybody for those likes. They are greatly appreciated. You guys are awesome. You guys being here watching and hitting that like button is a great contribution to the show. Helps others find us, which is something we're, trying to do. Something to do. Thank you guys for subscribing. If you haven't yet, please do so. Hit the like button and subscribe. Thursday already in the Philippines. Hopefully I can get this. Helicopter flying over. I've run out of tripod. Not enough room on the old tripod there to go any further, as it goes directly over our heads. It's Wednesday, Molly. It's not Thursday. Molly's wrong. It's not Thursday, it's Wednesday. We all wish it was Thursday, though, don't we? I know, Zoe. I love helicopters, too. I want to take another flight in a helicopter. I haven't done it in years. So much fun. Right, me too. I honestly, I wish it was Saturday, but that's just me. I got a long week ahead. Still, I gotta work Saturday. My one and only Saturday to actually work. I did work last Saturday, but that was on my own stuff. Yeah, Fareed, I work one weekend a month. One Saturday. And what's really funny is nobody's come around or put up an email or anything on the door at work stating that service is closing at 4 p.m. on Monday. I had to find out about it on social media. They still have yet to put up a thing saying that we're closing an hour early on Monday. It's like, what? Like, really? You put it on social media before you tell any of your employees that we're closing at 4 p.m.? Like, which is a first. Most of the time on Memorial Day, it's a normal work day. A bummer to go to the beach over plane spotting. I don't know about that. I'd like to go to the beach. Would I take a weekend off from the show to go to the beach? Probably. I haven't been to the beach in 3 years now, 2 years, 3 years. Because you can't count last weekend at the or not last weekend, the weekend before last at the air show as being at the beach, because I didn't even see the ocean. So nope, didn't count. I was close though. It's like 20 miles from Morehead City. I don't either, Davis, honestly. I'm not a beach fan. I did grow up in the mountains, and I would prefer to go to the mountains before I went to the beach. Although the beach can be relaxing, just sitting out in the sand. Another Frontier making its way in. Let's see, who do we have here? Yep, definitely mountain life. Born and raised in the mountains. Definitely enjoy the mountains. Wiley something, I can't read that. Wiley the Bison, I think. Trying to read that on a 5-inch screen is difficult. All right, Crow, have a good one. You know what I really like from the beach are the palm trees. Don't ask. I have some weird thing about palm trees. As a matter of fact, Brianna's like, if all it took for me was for me to plant palm trees for you to be happy, I would fill our yard with palm trees. Ha 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 ha. No beaver. Oh, I'm never gonna live the beaver incident down, am I? I don't know what we've seen Ward here before. Never had that fit of laughter like I had last Wednesday. Oh my goodness. Frontier should rename it from Ward to Brenda. That would be absolutely hilarious, in my opinion. Man, we got some clouds off to the west, gonna block our sunset again. Low-hanging clouds. Me too, I really like the Neos. I like the masked Neos the best. We did see the A321 Neo from Spirit a little while ago. Headed back to Fort Lauderdale, I think. In the masked A321 banana. Uh-oh. JetBlue's getting ready to push back. Is this our other ATR coming in right here? No. What do we got here? A 152? 172? Or is this one of our Grand Caravans? I think this is one of our Cessna Grand Caravans coming in for UPS. Matt, man. Southwest, I think, is waiting for another Southwest, or could be waiting on Sun Country. Got an E175 pushback back here, and then we'll have our A220 pushback. Yeah, definitely not a 172. It's the Grand Caravan. There should be about 3 more of them coming, because they work for UPS, hauling cargo out to the beach. Welcome in, everybody. I'm seeing some new folks coming in. Welcome to the show. All right, here we go. Here you go, Matt, man. Here's your plane. Our second FedEx ATR today. This one coming in from Wilmington. I like the first one better. That one's smaller. I like the bigger one. And of course, as I was saying, Southwest over here getting a move on. Frontier getting a move on. Gonna get busy again here for a few minutes. JetBlue will be pushing back in just a minute. So you've got the American E175 that's been pulled out to the start line here, waiting on it to get a move on, and then we will get the pushback of the A220 in just a moment. All right, you guys are going to see pretty colors. I'm going to go back to 4K now on the camera. So hopefully the picture quality is even better now. Now that the sun's gone down, our camera won't overheat. All right, ATR, I hear you. Where are you? There you are, speeding around the corner. Alright, the E175 has cleared the alleyway, so that means our A220 should start pushback any time now. Southwest getting a move on 23 left. And we go from one prop to another. Another one of our Cessna Grand Caravans. And now the beautiful A220. Party in the blue SA. There we go. There's a lot happening currently. Now we have Frontier getting a move on. Finally. That Southwest is still sitting over there. Alright, here we go. Frontier getting a move on. Yeah, I'll probably catch them. I don't know that I'll catch their inaugurals. I know Aeromexico will not be the an inaugural, I don't think, because it'll be a continuation of their flights pre-pandemic, I believe. But I am excited to see Copa. And we should hear beautiful whale sounds from the A220 here shortly. Another southwest heading out to 23 left. Yeah, let's not talk about that. Let's all be, you know, nice. We're watching planes. All right. Enjoy the sounds of the A220. He's not really giving us a good one tonight, is he? This pilot's a little more reserved, I think. Maybe he'll give us a good one here in a second. Davis doing the best night photography is shooting static aircraft. You really can't get any moving. You've got to have such a long shutter speed. It's really, really hard to do when you've got aircraft moving all around. Give you guys a little bit of the sunset. If you're new to the show, we do typically do this a little bit, but as you guys can see, there are a lot of low clouds to the west blocking us from getting the sun going below the horizon tonight. Unfortunately, we battled this last Wednesday as well. But hopefully we'll catch a nice moonrise. I don't know what time the moon is supposed to rise tonight. I am looking to the east for the moon. Not seeing it just yet. So hopefully we'll get our full moon rise here soon. It's not exactly what I wanted to give you guys as far as sunsets go, but another night with the clouds to the west, making it a little bit more difficult. And I hear another A220. Could we possibly have back-to-back A220 departures? I hear the one from Delta just behind us there starting up. Got a little bit of color, but maybe that's why they were being gentle on it, because it's new. I swear I hear the Delta one over my shoulder here. We'll see. I'd like to see back-to-back departures from the A220s. No, we've got a lot of low hanging clouds, like the ones here off to the west, off to the east as well. So I don't know how much of a moonrise we'll see either. Again, I'm not even sure what time the moonrise is this evening. Night Dancer, good evening. We will see you on the next show. We'll be back on Sunday. Probably go back to a Sunday afternoon schedule. We'll see. We'll see how Sunday goes. And if you're wondering what the last plane of the show is, it is our MD-11 in less than 1 hour from now. Gonna end the show on our classic tri-jet. Here comes our Delta A220. Maybe he'll give us a little bit more of a song than JetBlue did. barely heard it one time since he started moving, so I don't know if we'll hear it. See what he does right here after he passes the terminal. Yeah, JetBlue did fail us this time. Normally they're pretty good about it, but not tonight. Delta's not going to give us anything either. JetBlue's sitting out there like they want to go. They're just waiting. JetBlue clearing the fire escape. Uh-oh, here we go. It's never an episode of the show without the wee woos. Who pulled the fire alarm this time? No, they're probably going out for something medical. We see them so often here on the show. So I said it wouldn't be an episode of the show without seeing them. Man, Mother Nature really didn't put on too much of a show this evening. I was expecting a little something after the sun went completely down, but nope. All right, Briscoe, we'll see you on Sunday. Have a good evening. Evan, what's up? Maybe now that it's not so hot, my tripod will calm down a little bit too. Got an American over there just on the other side of the terminal pushing back. Could be headed to bed though, as late as it is. I mean, it's not late, but normally they start putting them over to bed. No, it's starting. I can hear it starting up. Oh, here we go, more wee-woos. And more. Honestly, I don't even know, Matt, man. I'm still trying to figure out which one I want to get for the show. Man, honestly, I have no idea. I'm still, like I said, I'm still researching them, but I need one specific to where I can tie it into our soundboard here so I can control it a little bit easier and be able to hear it, because I don't need you guys being like, oh my god, ATC's too loud, I can't hear it, this, that, and the other. So I really need to get a different type of soundboard so I can tie everything together. I just need to find a bigger soundboard so I can tie everything together and so I can hear everything and control everything individually. Again, we'll get to that point one of these days where we can get bigger and better equipment. But as far as I had a really nice unit in. It was silver. I can't remember which one it was. It was really good. I didn't have any issues with it, other than the fact that it fell off the parking garage that one day. No fault of the radio. It's the strong gust of wind that took it from us. And we go from the baby bus to Iceland. Iceland is on its way out. One of these days, Evan. One of these days. Probably in a few years. We got to be a way bigger channel for all of that traveling. We got to be at least at 10,000 subscribers before we travel like that. I did hear about the Singapore Airlines. I was watching a news report on that actually earlier today. Here we go. Got at least 3 arrivals. Thought he was about to lift off again. This Delta here. Dang, got an E175 getting ready to push back. That means the alleyway is going to be empty unless that A319 is coming back here. Let's go for our next arrival. Got one more after that one. Still hiding behind the tower. Should have UPS soon. Hey, ERB, what's up? Briscoe, you're headed out again? You flying with United again? See ya, Evan. Have a good evening. Uh-oh. All kinds of wee-woos happening now. Now they got the ambulance involved. Some sort of medical emergency. Alright, who we got up next? Another Delta 737, it looks like. All right, Davis, have a good evening. See you again on Sunday. Rail Stalker, what's up? I'm originally from Western North Carolina. moved here back in 2012, late 2012. Gotta swing around fast. Who do we got over here? BizJet? I believe so. Medevac, as a matter of fact. Alright, here we go. Iceland Air. Getting ready to head back to Reykjavik, Iceland. Waiting for our next arrival. Thought they were going to try and go for it, but I guess this one is a little closer than I thought it was. Looks like we're going to be busy up until the MD-11 departure at 9:15. Which of course is a-okay with me. I like a busy airport. Looks like Iceland's going to go for it. A little turn and burn action. And Iceland is on the move. Looks like UPS heading in. Figured there was one gonna be an arrival this evening. Maybe we'll get a little skirt out of this one. Can't hear you because of my skirt. Nope. Very hard on the brakes. UPS giving way to the American E175 there. Who we got next? Somebody with no ident lights on, but it looks like American. Maybe they do have their ident lights on. They won't by the time they reach the end here. They're gonna stay on for us this evening. couple of Frontiers here. I probably caught the tail of that one as this one passed by. This one's going to get off the runway early. I haven't seen too many people get off right here today, or too many flights get off right here today. This one must be another light one. Not too many people on board. Here we go. See, I knew it. I knew she was gonna say it. Creepy eyes. Owls are creepy, but they're so cool. Got a plethora of beacons out through here. Delta CRJ getting a move on. I think UPS is waiting. I think maybe the MD-11's pushing back already. Let's take a peek, see if we can see if our MD-11 is pushed back or if they're just waiting on something else. Yeah, I think they were just waiting on everybody to cycle through. About 15 more minutes left in the show, possibly 20 more minutes left. Again, we are waiting on the MD-11 from UPS. That will be our last plane of tonight's show. Do a quick battery check here for the camera. It's always hard to see who's doing what right through those trees right there, especially when it gets dark like this. Does look like Frontier, though, is going to be next up. I don't know, Matt, man. I haven't heard yet. Right, we definitely do need some more lights around here so I can tell what's happening. Sounds like we got a big old angry Southwest over here. Pushing back. Or getting a move on. Getting close to being around this side of the parking garage where we can actually see it. It's getting a little closer. Man, it's really loud. Seemed a little louder than usual. All right, Neela, have a good rest of your night. We will catch you on Sunday, hopefully. Alright, let's swing back to the other side to our next arrival. Alright. I see beacons. I see the Trijet. Last plane of the show has pushed back. Oh, and got a little special surprise popping up over the parking garage now. Since we didn't have a sunset for you guys, give you guys a good look at the moon this evening. And we're just a couple minutes out now from our final plane of the show, the MD-11 departure. T. Evans gifting 1 Carolina Aviation membership. Thank you, T. Evans. Pretty colors. Give you guys a little extra zoom on the moon. I'm surprised at how clear that looks. Now we just need somebody to fly across in front of it. Right about now. That would be nice, wouldn't it? I am actually having to pan the camera to keep up with the moon movement. Ever so slightly. I know, I just wish somebody would fly in front of it. Come on, somebody, anybody. Hello. Pretty colors as I zoom back out. Alright, let's check on our Trijet. Oh. Gotta go back to some settings here. There we go. Let's relight the world here. The MD-11 is moving. Where are my notes? No, it's moving. Robert, had I not changed the settings on the camera, that's exactly what it looked like. I had to change over to manual mode for that shot. I'll give you guys one more shot of the moon as we end tonight's show. In the invisible jet. Alright, MD-11, where you at? There it comes around the corner. There she is. There's the MD-11. Robert. $181 likes. Thank you guys so much for liking tonight's show. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Make sure on the way out this evening you smash the like button, especially if you like what you're about to see with this MD-11 departure. We always like to end on a high note with this departure. And this is the part of the show where I mute the mic so you guys can enjoy the old girl. Alright, Molly's asking for the sub count. I will get it to you in just a moment. Let me set up our shot here. All right, so I think we started the show tonight with 3,330. And tonight, now we are up to 3,400, 3,344 subscribers. So thank you everybody for subscribing tonight, and thank you everybody for tuning in, and as well as liking tonight's show. Nice action-packed show this evening. Was rather wonderful, I thought. I hope you guys enjoyed all of it. Now we just need somebody to fly right in front of the moon right now. How about right now? No? Alright. Alright, well, you guys, Mattman still says 4K by 4th of July. I think we can get there. I got a couple trips that I'm going to put in the works between now and 4th of July. I would actually like to be back in DC on 4th of July, but being that 4th of July is midweek, I don't think that's going to happen. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. We'll see you guys again on Sunday. Have a great one. Good night.